Can't say right. Kobe, and they have LeBron James, Derrick Rose. That's who I'm facing against. Yeah, so we're gonna shoot it and we're gonna make it. Whoa, close. So we're gonna be playing some blacktop only today. Because it's really fun. If you know what I mean. Oh, let's move on you. I could do some badass move though. I'm not kidding. But that's the badass move, you know what I mean? That they scored, you know what I mean? But I can make Quavo make a 3 right here. Boom. Damn, he actually missed it. He's a 99. I made this player. I made Quavo. See, don't judge me that I'm saying it wrong. Okay? He's a 99, he's missing. I don't get it. I just upgraded him. Maybe this isn't the right matchup for Quavo. Maybe I'm shooting it wrong. Oh! My God, Quavo, come on. Wait, what? Oh, alright, my bad. My bad, guys. We're losing that bad. He's on the Cavaliers, so the coaches ain't there that good. So, you know what I mean? Here we go. We gotta make that Quavo. I said it right. Oh, let's go, Quavo. Oh, Quavo did some good defense there, but just not there, right? Bad D. Bad offense, too. Okay, we're actually almost there, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. Swish. Swish. Okay, we got a little comeback coming. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do here. Wait, what? Oh, whatever. Never mind. It's just gonna go in. Oh, damn. I thought it was gonna go in. Now, Quavo is quick, though. It's just not that, you know, it's not that type of, ooh, microwave. At limitless range, I put some badges on him. By the way, defensive badges. Basically, this is 2K16 because this is the best 2K I think they made. Let's do this fadeaway over here. Fadeaway. Oh, it didn't work out right. I don't think I upgraded his badge like that. Did Kobe just block Dwayne Wade? Oh, I'm dope if he made that because that's clutch because no one was open with him. Where are you going? Where is this guy going? I don't even know what he was doing. Derrick Rose just went straight out of United Space. I wish I could play my boy Steven. He's a friend of mine. Ooh, Kobe with the freaking 3. Alright, I appreciate that. Give me the ball. And then we're gonna do that Kobe 3. Oh. But the hair type just makes it look like him from far. Okay. Oh. I don't care if I lose the computer because basically I just want to have fun. If you know what I mean. Ooh. Kobe's on fire. What are we going up to? I don't know. that's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna have to upgrade gravel, concrete. Alright, I don't want to play, you know what I mean? Should we play 20, guys? Because actually, this game got some movement. Good movement here. Should we face Andre and see how it goes? We should probably restart. I didn't have a fair start. I wasn't actually paying attention with the first 3 points. I'm gonna restart. Because, you know what I mean? I need to get warmed up. Okay. 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 Bro. This is bull. His handles suck, bro. Derrick Rose is good at D, bro. Oh, cover is so slow at defense, bro. Feels just like online, but you have your customized player. Kobe, what are you doing? Guys, don't judge me on defense, okay? No, I'm very good at offense. I normally play 2K20, if you know what I mean. Like, you know. Come on, Kobe, you gotta make that. It's our Hall of Fame. Why was that on Hall of Fame? Oh, that's why I gotta restart because we were losing. Because it was on the Hall of Fame, bro. That's why we was losing. Alright, my bad guys for restarting 2 games. I had to do something about this. Alright, because I'm supposed to be a rookie because my dad is a game, because he's usually in Hall of Fame, because he's a god. I'm still trying to get better at the game. Ooh, Derrick Rose dunk. Even though I beat my dad yesterday, like. No, I didn't play him yesterday. Oh! Kava made his first 3, by the way. I don't care if I lose necessarily. Honestly, microwave is best. Step back 3. Damn. Would have been double for me, though. Stay on your man. Dude, I don't think these guys know how to stay on their man because they're not staying on their man. Because Kobe's just fouling Quavo. Like, Einstein, it's your boy, skinny penis. Like, I'm following you. You have a problem with that? Like, you know. Ooh, we were just in the lead for some reason. Wait, do we have the ball? Oh, that's bull. We're about to take the lead, maybe. Yes, we will, boy. After this game, actually, guys, we're gonna play some franchise. We're gonna win a championship. With Cobble. Man, movement in this is just so good. Was that green? Is that what the green looks like? That's sweet. Actually, I'm gonna go on here and see if I can change it to make it, you know. Bro, how does he make that? Actually, I want to play some franchise now, since I'm kind of bored in this type of game. I'm gonna go some franchise. Do some franchise. I won the championship with Cleveland. Five-minute quarters. What kind of song is this? I'm actually gonna go with the loss. Won the championship. As you see, Jordan's right there, which is very dope. But a bunch of people played this game. Oh, is it the coach of the Cavaliers? That's how much my money I have, bro. Get players, bro. I got a fish too. His name is Woody. Ready to get started, buddies. So basically, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys want to join. I know nobody's in this live stream right now. I don't know how to get that, you know. Looks like we could beat the Bulls. We could beat the Bulls. What's our roster look like? What's our roster look like?
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene.
We're playing versus the Bulls, guys, and who could win? We're actually gonna be so I don't want to. I mean, how many games do we got? Damn.
Siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
We're actually probably not gonna play that many games. We're probably gonna play half of the season, the All-Star break, and then we'll stop here.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal.
Alright, I just want to watch the post-game
Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people.
Let's get this championship. Let's get this championship, I'm just saying.
Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We're starting five.
Well,
This
we
is
can
starting
finally
five.
say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier.
Wait, what's the what is the gameplay?
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg,
let's do this.
is Kevin Harlan. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. They can only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up
Okay.
and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point.
Wait, what?
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people. I know. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely.
That is a my God, I did not see LeBron actually coming for that dunk. Honestly, I just saw him get the ball and then dunks right over Jimmy Butler.
Filthy.
That was
I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Okay, I did it.
Butler dishes to Gasol. The shot's
Oh,
good.
keep getting unscored.
Really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And here's James outside. Rebound by Rose. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Plenty of space. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Finally misses.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. Butler in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And he lobs it up and slam dunk by Shumpert.
I like that.
He's back and playing in front of his hometown, and it's such a rush of adrenaline when that happens. So you're going to be dealing with friends and family, asking for tickets, but the chance to come back to play where it all started and put on a show for the people you grew up with.
Oh my God.
Several lead changes going on
This is
here in the early
throwback.
portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the
Boys
first
can't
half.
talk.
They'll be happy with all those assists.
So many people overlook Pau Gasol playing the last season seem to think that Clarke was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking
What
their
are
head
you
for not
doing?
going harder after him.
What was I doing there, actually?
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Rose attacking, unloads from Gasol on the assist by Rose. That's 7 points for Pau Gasol.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And it goes out of bounds.
I'm gonna see if this actually touched D Rose when I stripped it. He was already out. That's touching him. That's touching him. Guys, that should be my ball.
Last touch by Irving. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take
That
any
should be
mental
my
breaks
ball,
when
I'm
it
just
comes
saying.
to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. So, timeout call here. The first for Cleveland.
And that's the first year for David Glad. He was second guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
I couldn't eat it all. I couldn't eat it. Oh my God. I need to get warmed up.
Butler against Shumpert. On baseline, Jay. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas. I mean, so coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA.
Irving.
But this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Mirotic has a wide-open look. And the Bulls with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. They get it back. Out to Smith. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Bulls trail by 4. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. No good from Gibson.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And Chicago
defensive rebound, you mean?
right out of the gates here at around 50%. Heritage gets the ball.
Splendid pass that time by
At least
Rose.
we didn't leave. You were down a little
For
bit.
Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Three-pointer. Again, Irving
Oh,
missing.
Irving, you had.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozdov. And Mo Williams subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Irving for 3. And that one's good.
I knew
Irving's
Irving
got a
was gonna
couple
make
of
that. I
threes
knew.
now in the first
I knew
for the
that.
Cavs.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
3 seconds. Stolen by Love.
Let's go.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Nice shot by Smith.
Hopefully
And
we
the
get this
story
done.
here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and
This is actually
if
the
you want to
first
start a
kind of
game
game
hot, that's the way to do it.
that I've actually shown of 2K.
Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And a wide open look for Irving. It's good, the assist that time
We
from
on a
Smith.
run, guys.
And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 11. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the constant growth.
Yeah, he really has.
Let's
been
win it,
amazing
buddy.
to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around.
No.
Because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing.
I actually want to
the
be a home
basketball.
court, though.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Verjao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Shot is good. The Cavaliers
My
lead
God,
it down to
guys.
7 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
I tell you what, he has quite the
Guys got
act
to do
to
some
follow,
pushing.
but Fred Hoiberg was a quick
he's
choice
terrible.
for
Oh
the
my
Braves
God,
in
bro.
Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball.
Hit,
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
Since one, can LeBron not hit?
And Gibson, here we go. Great D that time from James.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. He's home. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier
still in the lead,
is
though.
cut to just
By a
7
little bit.
on the basket from Rose. Gibson against Shumpert. Unloads from 9. James kicks to Jefferson. Held it over. The pass to James. LeBron with another miss.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
With 3, Dunleavy. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Verejao kicks to Shumpert. It's stolen by Rose.
Oh my God.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played
That's
so
a
far.
block.
And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Snell.
And LeBron,
Alright, that was a block.
I think they'll have a chance.
Bad choice, bad choice, my bad, bad choice, bad choice.
To the city. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gibson. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Tony Snell. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Every pass they make is leading
I have
to
a
score.
lot
I
of
mean,
2K.
that's
Got
just
16,
exquisite ball
15,
movement.
17,
And that's because
18,
the ball
19,
is
20,
looking for the best shot.
and I got
And it's really
9,
paid off.
14,
And that one's
15,
good, Irving.
9.
Dropping
I got 13.
bombs. How many more
12,
threes are we
11,
going to
10.
see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside.
It wouldn't let me jump.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
James dishes to Mozgov.
Oh,
Well, we
flagrant.
know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
got
What
pushed
an
him, right?
impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly
Reach
at
up.
the defensive end. His size and his activity
Okay, that sucks.
really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the
I didn't
defensive
mean
end.
shit like that.
Chicago making some
I like going
changes.
too early.
Saul comes in for Mike Dunleavy.
Again, I like
And
going
it's
too
Brooks
early
in for
again.
Derrick Rose. Then for the Cavaliers,
Yeah, I mean-
Love checked in for James. Smith comes in for Jefferson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Count that.
Contact.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. No good. Cavaliers
buddy.
go the other way with it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Brooks with it.
I don't like
He's
that.
picked
I don't
up
like
by
that.
Irving.
No.
And it's good.
Oh.
And that's now 7 points for Nikola Mirotic.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the
No,
opposing
I said
big
no.
to have
No,
to step out on the
that-
break. A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
The Bulls
Really
keep it
don't
alive.
like this.
Butler against Irving. Here's Gasol.
I'm serious, bro. I really want to play
Gasol
2K20.
dunk.
And what a
Should play
gutty
2K17
play. I mean,
because-
muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into win.
Ooh.
And we're through the first
This
half
game
of
is
basketball
close.
here.
It might
It's been a
even
good
look.
one. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball, LeBron. How do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. Wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. But it's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season.
Alexa, look at me from XX Clean.
Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Look at me by XX Tentacion Clean.
Thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter,
Alexa,
it really spreads the
flow.
You
Waka
demand
Waka Taka
respect
Clean by Migos.
We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
No. Alexa, volume 4, 5, 6. Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, volume 6.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 12 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
He's been
I ain't playing no more.
in terms of his positioning and boxing out.
Ooh, yeah, I ain't playing no more.
On every possession.
Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. And it's Noah in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And the shot is
what?
Good. 6 points for Rose.
The heck was that?
Kicked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
LeBron up top, defended by Gasol. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Chicago trailing here. And there's a whistle. It's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Butler with room to shoot. Butler can't get that one to fall.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that one's
good. You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs.
Alexa, volume 4.
Until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Chicago making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too.
Alexa,
Thompson's checked in.
Play Clean Songs by Migos.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses.
Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, volume 5.
In the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah,
Alexa, volume 5.
Watch seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap, a freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. James in the post, defended by Butler.
My God. No, please don't. Please don't. Ooh, get out of here!
The Bulls will retain possession here.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in 3-point shooting.
I ain't playing games, no, dude.
They were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And talking about their 3-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA.
Alexa,
and they
next.
use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago.
Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, volume 6.
For Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in.
Alexa, volume 7.
It's going to be on Anderson Varejao.
Alexa, next.
That's his first foul. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers.
I love this song, bro.
Here's Snell.
Alexa, volume 8.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Oh shit, I just got demolished.
Mentally not there.
About to get your ass clean, boy. Bro, LeBron James don't got no handles, bro.
Don't you think Clark with the hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the defense
fouls are
has
so
that much thunder on them.
Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of
These
consistency.
fouls are so easy in this game that the refs don't want.
Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
Alexa, next.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when
Alexa,
his
next.
dad coached me when I was with Portland,
Oh
and he was a little kid running around,
Alexa,
and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset
Alexa,
in
next.
terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
Jefferson with the three. That's in.
Oh, wow, that's actually really lucky.
And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It's good that we're in
The
the lead,
momentum
though.
swing really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
How do you block
Ball's not
LeBron?
loose. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
Talking about Dunleavy, well, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board matches up since then. And that's over a decade later.
Let's go. We're in the lead
Shooting has
by
been
4.
outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Rose attacking. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson.
That's terrific defense right there to
Okay.
prevent from converting. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
And the highlight reel replay
Danger.
brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Believe it.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson.
Wait,
is
what?
an absolute terror
Oh,
on the
time
offensive
out.
end.
Why was Derrick Rose celebrating? Did he score or something? I didn't even know. I'm gonna check on them last year. After this.
Again,
Not
does
after
a
this.
terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic.
You know what I mean? Alexa,
hands
volume
to
5.
go up
Alexa,
and
volume
realize the
4.
motor and nose for the glass.
Here's what Chicago's
But
going
basically,
right
I
now.
don't think that you guys
Joakim
can
Noah is
hear
checked in for
that
Gibson.
loud.
Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks is subbed in for Derrick
Let's go.
Rose.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be.
I'm playing good for you guys. I know nobody's here, but they're gonna want to be here.
Aware of your clock and your situation.
Such a
I don't care if
strong
nobody's
finisher
here.
on
As
the
long as
fast
I'm
break.
streaming, because
And
I
Greg,
like to
love
talk.
the fact he's always in control, even though he's going.
I've always wanted a YouTube channel, bro.
He still
You gotta make
maintains
me
his
proud.
body control.
Greg, you were
You gotta make
talking
me
about
believe in
Tristan
myself,
Thompson.
boys.
LeBron
Come
came
on,
out and
subscribe
said
to me.
he's one of the
Got
best
this.
pick and
I don't
roll
just want
players
some.
in the NBA.
I don't want to. I just want to
Gets
have
high praise
my
from
day
the
made.
team.
No
You know what
doubt.
I mean?
Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more,
Shouldn't have dunked
and
it,
you're
bro.
talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. And there's a whistle. That's going to go
I need
on
to
to
follow
Armstrong.
him. I need to follow him.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court. Cleveland foul.
I need to follow him
Chicago
because
shooting their
so he can
fourth
just
and
shoot
fifth
until I
shots
can
at the
shoot
foul
that.
line in the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Aaron Brooks. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
That one is no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part.
What did I
a
do?
huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
I can
And
still
that's now
shoot.
10 points for Nikola Mirotic. Irving.
That'll still count.
Shot is no good.
Yeah, I think that was gonna count. I think that was gonna count. Let's check. Alexa, volume 5. That was gonna count. If that, yeah, that was gonna count. If it went in. But it hit the rim, so.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking.
I wish I had scored that, though. That would have been dope.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play.
Guys, I'm gonna start doing some real good stuff. So I'm gonna be posting some MLB The Show, some Madden, some GTA, some 2K20, 2K16. So the Easter special is tomorrow, guys. So basically, we're gonna be doing some 2K. I know Madden because the Easter. No, I'm just playing. We ain't doing some Madden. We're gonna be doing some 2K20 tomorrow because we gotta win a championship too. So. Alexa next.
And even a few assists as well.
Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson.
Alexa volume 5.
Dunleavy comes in for
Alexa volume 6.
And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brooks. Switch here also
basically, that's what I think because.
Joakim Noah. He's all about doing whatever it takes to help his club succeed. Always has been.
Don't get that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
At Florida, when they won back-to-back championships, he's done it in each and every NBA season in Chicago. And you just
bro, LeBron, stop losing the ball.
He scratches, he claws his way into the upper echelon.
My God.
Elite centers in our league, and in 2014,
bro, I need LeBron to stop losing the ball, bro.
First team as well as the
take you off my team, bro.
Let's just hope he's
probably bad choice. You shouldn't take him off the team.
Back to that level.
It's probably a bad choice.
Not exactly striping him from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Dude, the hell's in a foul? Yo!
Excellent game we've seen.
Oh, this game doo-doo, bro.
He got 8 points and 4 steals. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set. Ball handling,
oh my
understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win
why, bro?
skills challenge.
Fuck. Supposed to kids, my bad.
Young, just over a minute play. And stolen by LeBron.
It was actually stolen by Kyrie.
He dishes it to Irving. Shot from the wing. Perfect.
He made that.
Swishes it through. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way.
Ooh, wow. He actually made that corner shot. Kyrie, bro. That should get us the dub.
He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose.
Okay, that should do something. That should do something if we keep doing that. If we keep doing something, if we keep doing something, you know.
Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with. I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try.
Was Derrick Rose hitting the hole? No. No. No, that's not happening. It's not happening. That's not happening today. That's not happening. That's a flagrant, bro. Oh, what the heck, bro? Look at this. 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 So, the guy came out, right? Boom. He moves his arms up. Illegal. 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 He kneeled his side to me to push me over. That's a fucking flagrant, bro.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer.
Give me that.
All through this game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We just need to keep a lead, bro.
3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the
Let's
fourth.
go. Rebound.
Guys,
score it.
LeBron,
just hit it. Just hit it, LeBron. Hit it, and then we're done.
Focus.
Hit it, we're done.
The simple play. And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks.
Okay.
You know it can handle
That's
two balls
bullshit.
It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it. They've been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do
Alexa,
too much,
stop.
or you force. They need
That's
to focus
bull,
on
bro.
making the
Oh my god.
simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Shot from free throw range. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Oh
they are not
my
rotating
god.
nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
James has a 2-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Chicago's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll take a timeout with this shit.
Completely.
I'm tired of this
Brain
crap.
fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pau Gasol stepped in for Taj Gibson. And Cleveland also making a change.
Put LeBron James on D Rose.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 1.
My center on him.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter.
Cause Jimmy Butler. Focus on. It's a focus. Focus on that, guys. You need to focus on what you need to focus, okay? Focus on the defense. That's how you win games and score on good ends. That's what you need to do. That's what they need to do. They need to get the ball safely to the other guys. Because they haven't been doing that. They've been losing the ball and stuff, bro. Bro! That should have been our ball.
Here in the fourth.
I'm tired of D Rose losing, giving.
Noah the screen. Rose kicks the butt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Noah.
They've had assists now on their last 3
Guys,
baskets.
I'm not losing the CPU.
And it's not just
No,
the
I'm
passing,
not.
but also
No, I'm
the
not.
body movement.
No, I'm not losing the CPU.
That's created a lot of those opportunities.
Kicks it out to James. Here's Irving. That one wide
Oh
left.
no, this ain't good.
That's
This ain't good.
how you
This
have
ain't
to
good.
defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Rose attacking.
Get out of here!
Action by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No, you shouldn't be celebrating because when I hit that 3, you ain't gonna be celebrating.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 3. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Guys, I need you to actually basically hit something. I need them stuff to hit something.
Kevin Love.
I need some good ball movement. I need some good defense, boys.
Dunleavy, the pass to Butler. Noah dishes to Butler. It falls.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half.
Guys,
He hasn't converted
because
the
they
three
got
yet
Derrick
after the
Rose. What do you
tremendous first
expect?
half he had.
Now the pass to Noah. Back to Butler.
Cavaliers foul ball. LeBron James.
Come on, miss it, please, miss it.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
I'm sorry, guys.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm so sorry.
Job
guys.
well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
4-3.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Derrick Rose at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
All right, guys, we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance.
Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as
We have a chance, guys. We have a chance.
Got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Guys, we still have a chance. Following, we're hitting shots. We're hitting shots. That's what we need to hit
the
shots.
Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
They're going to prolong the game
Centers.
with an
That's
intentional
good.
foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Mike Dunleavy at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
We got
That's the
timeouts. We got
knockout blow
timeouts.
right there, guys.
We got
Those free
timeouts.
throws should put this one away.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
I'll put it away.
They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
It's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
That's his 4th personal
D-Rose, you suck. D-Rose, you suck. D-Rose, you suck.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a
Guys, we have a
5-point
chance.
game.
We still have chances, man. We still have a chance. No matter what. If we hit a 3, we're good.
Cleveland. They're trailing by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Good game, guys.
2 shots.
I'm really disappointed.
And he hits both free throws here. So now
I'm
it's
the
a
GM.
7-point game.
I'm really
Nikola Mirotic. Tony Snell.
They did.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, with the game out of reach,
What?
intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't.
I didn't
really
even
make a lot
foul
of
him.
sense at this point.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one.
So
it seemed
disappointed,
Like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Derek, congratulations on a great win. What was the major thing that turned this deficit around for you guys?
Just playing defense.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
He set his teammates up with
can't talk right now,
12
Steven?
assists. He's got such great court vision, and tonight he was seeing the whole court very clearly.
We saw Rose explode tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Man, disappointed in that loss.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live.
I'm gonna see consistently the few games. We lost that.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I
Kyrie, buddy, no.
When I die, you gon' show up to the ceremony. I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like relatives. I'm a brought the millions in.
We're losing. Finally won.
I get it.
We took a win.
12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We board or we fall. Every diamond's a flagrant. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't.
Wait, we're gonna pick a new team, guys. We are not doing good this year.
Ace at the table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody.
Let's do this, guys.
Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
All right, we're gonna win the championship here.
How we live, how we live, how we live.
About to win.
How we live, how we live, how we
What?
live. How we live, how we live, how we live.
I'm about to win the
They don't love
championship.
her, they just love her. How we
Wait, this ain't the right one. I don't want to be the GM.
How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live, how we live.
5-minute quarter.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. All I know is.
Alright, we're doing some my league.
HBK, yeah, you know
What team we have to get? So basically, see who we get. Wait, I'm closing my eyes. 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 Wait, I'm not. Wait, what? Oh, no, sorry. Where's that going? Wherever I stop at, I gotta pick. I'm not picking the dress. I'm not picking the dress.
Everybody try to duplicate. We just
I'm not picking the kicks.
Get my throat straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No rebounds, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like.
Whatever team I get is what I get. I am being a Pelican. Yo, I'm not being the Pelicans. I'm gonna select my team. I wanna be the Lakers.
Ain't nothing changed but the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the sea vacant. We taking the R.A.P. game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad.
Guys, what I'm about to do, okay? Don't do this crap, okay? Don't do this crap, okay? I need to win the championship, okay? That's what I said. I promise you I was gonna win the championship, okay? Decline. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's play our game, boys.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We're gonna win the championship this year.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the
14
Jet
games
Smith
this season
for another go-around.
I'm gonna make a
And
shirt.
on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post play. Shaq, you are a dominant post scorer. Duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, can go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch.
Nice hotel. Shaq. So funny. We're about to turn off the lights.
At shooting guard,
In a minute.
Dion Waiters. At the other guard position, Dion Waiters. big man, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 3, Omer Asik. At guard 6'4" from Indiana, number 10, Eric Gordon. At guard 6'4" from UCLA, number 11, Drew Holiday. Starting
at guys. We got AD.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Right now, the Pelicans are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. The story here, Enes Kanter, injured, unable to play.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game that it wasn't good. And that news just confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out.
And it's got to be an emotional time for him right now. I mean, as a player, you grit your teeth when you get that diagnosis. It's hard to accept, but you have to stay strong mentally.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star.
Wow. Yeah. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Evans. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Also going to rebuild.
Westbrook, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Davis gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Davis has got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Westbrook.
Not that good at defense.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Holiday, and another 3 for New Orleans.
I know you guys like
outside
threes,
shooting,
so
fueling this run.
The best.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
That's tipped and stolen by Gordon. One-on-one
here. Able to get Curry on our team after this game.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asik. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Durant hits them both. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10" with a 7-foot 5-inch arm strength. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Guys, we've been playing a bunch of games
Merry
today,
Christmas.
okay?
I mean, that was a freebie.
This is playing Bulls.
Leading by 11. Here's Davis. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's a dozen straight points
disappointed.
coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just
I'm
not
really
there.
disappointed because of the lack of sense that they did.
And first time out of the game
You know what I mean?
called
Like,
for
they
Oklahoma
did a
City.
really, really bad job
And for
doing
Norris
their
Cole, such an
job
important
for
role
the
player,
defense.
Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last
Their
year,
lack of
shooting
blocking,
percentages
which I
dipped,
tried doing
and
with the
that
controllers,
is one of the
just,
reasons
you know,
why he
they
was
didn't do
probably
that
traded
good,
to New
you
Orleans.
know.
Yeah,
It's just,
and
you
a
know,
lot of that I
this
think
team
had
could
to
be
do
better.
with somebody dipping out of town.
Yeah,
LeBron James, that would
number
probably
6,
change
right.
the quality of your shots. But both figures did go up dramatically once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player in Anthony Davis.
Gordon.
Gordon get hit though.
125 left to play in the first
Gordon
quarter.
can hit.
And he gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there.
Oh,
And Durant
Don't
gets
hit
it to
that.
go. The assist by Augustine. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, going back to Norris Cole last year, after the trade to the Pelicans, he shot better than he had in his entire career. That and the 2 championship rings he brought with him really helped the Pelicans take the next step in the team's development. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pelicans leading by 8. Gordon the pass to Ajinça. Cole dishes to Pondexter. Buries the long-range jumper. Pondexter's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy. And, you know, talking about Norris Cole, this is a young man who still has plenty of upside. His assist-to-turnover ratio is solid. He's a competitive defender. I like where his game is going right now.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Durant, here we go. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gordon kicks to Anderson. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
They have a chance to hit it.
And as we
Throw
conclude,
it up. You should not throw it up.
and Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that. Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
They've got Perkins. Anderson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Evans in at point guard.
Yes,
That's the
tonight I might
Pelicans
be
5.
watching
Omer
2K20.
he's checked in for New Orleans. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City.
That's so, you know what I mean? If I can.
Pass to McGarry.
But hopefully you guys will enjoy the stream.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little
wanna
bit
know,
here
I'm
with
New
that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Davis with the block. And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a
get
foul.
out of here. I forgot to say it.
That's his first foul.
Davis was like, boom, get out of here, man. I must make you do nothing about it.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Morrow. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And guys, for Drew Holiday, last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Nobody's I'm enjoying it.
Now a
if
timeout
anybody's
called
in the
by
stream,
Oklahoma
chat.
City.
Nobody is watching.
Clark, their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak
people
into the
just
playoffs.
watch,
Well,
man?
when you're
We're gonna
dealing
have so
with the
much
kinds
fun
of
in the stream.
injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Serge Ibaka,
Get out
he's
here.
checked
Get
in
out
for
here.
Mitch McGarry.
Get out of here. I'm telling you, you're going to have fun watching this after this stream. I'm telling you.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the
Just
second
fake
quarter.
it.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
And, you know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had one road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
It's good, and he took contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Davis. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Ray, getting back to Waiters, there's a reason the Cavaliers dealt the former 4th overall pick in the draft. Not only did he shoot poorly, but Clark, he averaged less than 2 assists a game.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset adjustment with Waiters. I've loved his talent and his ability to make plays and shots. Now he just has to recalibrate his thinking so he can be effective in the role he's asked to play. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Holiday with the 3, and again New Orleans with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Waiters no luck.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics.
Something just happened.
At least as I look at it.
Pass to Adams. Back to Waiters. Here's the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
From outside the arc, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans.
Just kidding.
Evans gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. 11 points for Tyreek Evans.
Dude, I'm just
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
It's blocked. There's Gordon with the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Stop my run.
And the Pelicans
That's
racked
not
up
the
the
run from
most
threes.
blocks in the league last season. And not a surprise when you see who they have on that front line. They just are so long in the post.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Westbrook kicks to Morrow. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got 5 rebounds tonight from deep 3-point range, and it's Gordon missing.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Ibaka dishes to Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has got his first points of the night. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Perkins, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Davis comes in for Omer Ashik. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Durant, wide open, he fires. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
For Oklahoma City, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Now here's Davis. Perkins with the screen. Good if it goes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a three.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it, because I think it was a little late. No, did I get that off in time? Yes, I did. Just in time.
At the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I'm definitely not getting to 200.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 18.
Get into the playoffs.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about
the quarters,
to get...
though. Definitely. A little bit too long. That's probably why I scored so high.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
So for Oklahoma City right now,
Westbrook
the point with Waiters at the 2. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
Like this
Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Gordon over to help. The floater, and Durant lays it in. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers. Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve. Oh, wow.
Dang.
That's a beautiful jam. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Outside Holiday. There's the bucket. Good. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the basket by Gordon.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
I'm playing
That's foul number 2
we're
for
playing
him.
basketball.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City.
They should be doing
Anthony
NBA.
Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Traveling violation.
If that's going to be a travel.
Not doing them
That is
any
not what Russell Westbrook looks like.
favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Pondexter comes in for Eric Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. McGary's checked in. Westbrook with the bucket.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand.
Did that just center just
behind the Warriors' offense is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
He kicks it to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. That one goes. Count it. Morrow's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
You want to go again? We're doing it again, buddy. I'm sorry,
Eliminating
man.
the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Come on,
sinks it. And the shot from McGary.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Took him no time at all on that one. Anderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the pass to Adams. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Oklahoma City has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And the basket by Morrow.
The offense is clicking for him this half. Absolutely clicking. I mean, everything on point and on target.
Here's Cole. From deep. Can't connect. And at the end of the third quarter.
We're destroying OKC. We were destroying OKC at halftime. Destroying OKC.
Going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Oklahoma City shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Luke Babbitt is out there with Perkins. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. Then it's Norris Cole. And it's G in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Augustine, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Payne passes to McGarry, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Thunder ball.
Probably Pelicans play the best basketball in a game.
So it's the Thunder now, and it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And something that's been whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
Payne. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle's the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division. A lot of different options for expansion. Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon.
Pondexter from outside. And another three for New Orleans.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Skins are out.
Now Augustine, and there's the call on Perkins. And that'll be his third foul so far. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City.
Send to the playoffs.
Ibaka's checked in to end the run, and he lays it up and in.
To take shape here, they're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And they get it back. That's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Evans. And another three for New Orleans. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Babbitt from long range. They grab their own miss. Evans dishes to G. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Babbitt, good. Babbitt's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul on Luke Babbitt. That's his first foul.
Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for the Pelicans. Pondexter comes in for G.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
Mitch McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Cole. Perkins with the screen. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Cole. The shot will not go. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jrue Holiday. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Perkins with it. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Augustine. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were flicking.
Well, Anthony, certainly a great...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday. He really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
He was an assassin from the three-point line tonight. A very good percentage for him out there, and a grand total of 8 three-pointers. He tormented that defense with his ability to get open and drain the deep shot.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
That was a good game, guys. What a game. Oh, we're just gonna send them to the playoffs. We're actually gonna send to the...
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get
lost.
away.
Okay. That's weird.
From you. You brought a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tidy tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time.
That's where why did we lose?
Away. It's time to get away from you.
August like 0 wins.
And next time we'll talk it over.
One. Let's go. Let's go. We won.
I caught a lot of static.
If we win this game, guess what? We don't have to go to the playoffs. If we win this game, we will get to the playoffs against the Mavericks. Or I'm not gonna play it, but
What did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you.
you'll have to pay.
Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true.
If we win this game, we're gonna get in the playoffs, okay? If we win against the Denver Nuggets.
I used to talk to you. It's true.
won. We're gonna get in the playoffs. We'll get in the playoffs. We won. We have a streak now. A 2-game winning streak. I'm gonna play the Lakers. I'm definitely playing the Lakers. I'm definitely playing with the Lakers. I want to play against Kobe. Actually, we actually play this game. Should we play this game? Wait, I did say I was gonna change the. Ooh, almost forgot about that. I already played these final 6 games, I think.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. So for New Orleans, their last game, a win against the Rockets. It's been a tough season for them, on the losing end all too often. Tonight, against a team of a similar caliber, they sense a chance to claim a win.
All right, let's get this dub, guys.
Well, without a doubt, the best thing to happen to the Lakers this offseason was jumping up in the lottery to land the number 2 overall pick, which they used on D'Angelo Russell. Kenny, how much does this help the Lakers?
Well, years ago, the Lakers had a pick.
Ooh, did he take control of the Lakers?
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at New Orleans. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And I think for New Orleans, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Yeah, and the coaching staff deserves a ton of credit here. I mean, they've done a masterful job getting the most out of their talent.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday at the
don't like
line
Kobe
with Gordon
scoring.
at the 2,
Really good scorer.
Evans and Davis the forward tandem, and it's Asik in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
Dude, we played a lot of games. We're actually playing a lot of games today.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. There was a little bit of a letdown for them in
even
OT,
try to get
and
the
that
ball.
can happen after you expend
That's
so
a bad
much
thing.
energy just to force the overtime.
And it's the Lakers' ball. And his former coach, Monty Williams, played with some greats. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He says he sees
we
that
demolished.
same desire
We literally
to dominate
demolished.
in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he wants to be great and doesn't see himself as a finished product, which is a good thing. That means he's going to continue to stay humble and hungry and put the work in.
Now here's Wright, and Randall throws it down.
Wow.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for
Hit
us.
that.
Well, Byron Scott had a few moments to share with me. One player who's really on his mind in this
Zion
matchup is
on
Eric
the
Gordon.
Pelicans.
He said of Gordon,
Not
he can shoot with deep
expecting
range
for the
and has the
Pelicans to
strength and
actually get
explosiveness to
Zion.
go by you if you overcommit and finish or
but
get himself to
since
the
they
line.
actually got
So he's just an underrated
some
scorer in
players.
this league,
Wow.
and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin will see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Got that.
And it's Omer Ashik with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Who's that? Put your name like that. Kobe.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The dish to Hibbert. Screened by Russell. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Hibbert's got his first points in this one. Holiday with the three, and that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Houston.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. Well, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, if there's one thing people don't talk about, it's his passing. He's 4th overall in assists amongst active players.
And going back to Kobe Bryant, guys, he had to learn the same thing that Michael Jordan had to learn on his own. To win championships, you have to trust your teammates and not take everything upon yourself.
Yeah, Kobe learned from the best and played with some of the best. So you can't ask for a better way to spend a career.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Patterson comes in for Julius Randle. Williams, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's White. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Yeah, no easy layups.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen. You mean okay, shooter. Haha. Miss it.
The first free throw is good. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And he makes both free throws.
Shout out to Kobe
Well, as far
Bryant,
as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by Los
Also,
Angeles.
shout out to
getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Duncan, crap.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers
And
that
I
they
like to
can
play the
definitely
team, the Lakers. Shout
improve
out to
upon.
LeBron.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Shout out to LeBron James.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches.
Shout out
Coach
to
Scott
them.
is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Lakers trail by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. His first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here.
What is that? Looks just like Draymond.
And so Bass nails both of them. 19 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer, Pondexter, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Bass with the screen, and Norris scores.
Let's see what we got here. Did we win, guys? Oh my God! Whoa! We destroyed the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. What? Whatever. What's up, Steven?
Bo Miller.